Hi guys, and welcome back to MOTO Capers. So this video has been quite a while in the making, I guess, and it's all about putting bar end mirrors on our Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. So the first step, and I've already completed that, you can see that I've put the mirror in on the other side of the bike on the bar end already and lined that up. The first step is to remove your old mirror. So the old mirror was in here. I've unscrewed it and removed it from the bike. And then I don't know if you can see there, but there's a blanking plug in there. So this plug here, I bought them from eBay, little aluminium plugs that are anodized black. So I'll put a link in the description below on where you can buy those on eBay. And I've screwed that into where the mirror was with a little bit of blue Loctite to keep it locked in place. Okay, so that's in there now, nice and secure. So the next step that we'll need to take is to remove the bar end weight here. All right, and to do that, you'll need a 5mm hex screw. All right, or 5mm Allen key. Righto, so before we get started, what I'll do is we'll go through a bit of a run through of some of the parts that you'll need to get this job done. All right, so parts to get the job done. So the first thing we're going to need, obviously, is our new bar end mirrors. And I bought those on eBay from India, from Royal Enfield Spares. I also bought these new bar end finishers with the Royal Enfield logo on them. They're really cool, so I can't wait to put those on. And with those you get this other stainless piece that you'll need to mount your bar end mirror on, so it's a keeper for the end of the handle. Obviously there's our old mirror that we've removed from the bike. Now the instructions say that you'll need a torque wrench, so I've got a torque wrench here ready to go with a 4mm Allen screw on it, because this new Allen screw in the new bar end mirror setup is 4mm in diameter, and it says that you'll need this set on 10 Newton meters of torque. So I've got my torque wrench set on 10 Newton meters of torque. I've also got here just a normal ratchet or spanner ready to go. There's our little plug that I showed you before that I've used to plug in the hole where the old mirror was, sorry. And also importantly, some blue Loctite. So what I would say is if for some reason you don't have a torque wrench, don't worry too much about it. Just tighten it up comfortably tight with your normal ratchet, and put a little bit of blue Loctite on there, and that'll hold it in place, so you won't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's pretty much the only tools that you'll need to get the job done. Righto guys, so the next thing we want to do is, with our ratchet, we want to remove the old bar end weight. Now I've unscrewed this one previously, but when you do it the first time it will be very tight. Don't be too scared, don't be too worried about it. I was a little bit at first. You won't snap it off. Alright, and that is now removed. Righto guys, so the next thing we want to do is get our bar end mirror and place it on our new end keeper and tighten up this Allen key right here. Okay, we then get our new bar end finisher. In this case I've bought these online with a 4mm hex or Allen screw. Right, and then that will mount straight into the end of the bar. As I said before, what I'm going to do is put a little bit of blue Loctite on here to make sure that it stays in nice and secure. So the last thing I want is for my bar and mirror to work itself loose. So just very simply, a drop or two of Loctite, and then we can line that up and screw it in place. So I get my 4mm Allen key on the torque wrench and start screwing it into place. One more little drop of Loctite in there for good measure, but again, make sure you don't get any on your throttle grip, because you don't want that sticking at all. Alright, and as I said before, Royal Enfield instructions recommend that you torque this up to 10 Newton meters of torque, and you'll hear that's our click there for 10 Newton meters of torque. Again, I don't think 10 Newton meters of torque is a great deal of torque at all. That's why I suggest blue Loctite, not red Loctite, but the blue Loctite, just to keep it locked in place. So 3 more times with our torque wrench at that setting. Alright, and that is our bar and mirror successfully installed. Now, 10 Newton meters of torque for me doesn't seem like enough. I might give it a little bit more of a tweak, but there's no need to push it too far. One thing you need to be very careful of is that you leave a gap here between your throttle grip and that keeper for the bar and mirror, to make sure that that moves freely and doesn't get stuck. Right, then it's just a matter of adjusting the mirror head until it works for you, and basically there's your bar and mirrors installed. From what I've noticed so far, they look like they're going to offer a lot more visibility when we're riding. Yeah, let's see, let's hope. The old mirrors, unfortunately, they were okay, but I used to see nothing but my shoulders most of the time. So I'm hoping now with the mirrors out on the end of the handlebars, I'll get a lot more visibility. And look, I really like the look of them as well. One thing that you need to be obviously careful of when you put them on is that the Royal Enfield writing goes to the outside of the bike. So, you know, when you get your mirrors, make sure that you get them on the right side. That's the outside of the bike. It'll make it so much easier to adjust. And it just looks better, I think. So there we go. Bar and mirrors installed on our Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. Only a short video this week, guys. So, you know, I hope you got something out of that. Again, you know, very, very simple to do. If I can do it, anyone can do it. All you need is a 5mm Allen key to remove the old bar end weights, and a 4mm Allen key to put them back in. And then whatever that Allen key is there. But if you've got a standard set of Allen keys, you'll be fine to nip these up. All right, guys, well, with that said, I know I'm going to love these new bar end mirrors. They make the bike look a whole lot better, in my opinion. So please drive safe, enjoy your riding. Again, like, subscribe and share the video. It costs you nothing, but it really does mean a lot to me and what I want to do with this channel. So yeah, a simple like and a subscription would mean the world to me. All right, ride safe, enjoy your riding, and see you in the next one.